So, Dad, most of your ashes are in St. Martin, and the rest are with Mom. So I set up a little sort of shrine of pictures. We haven't talked in a while. I wrote a letter. And I'm gonna read it to you. So, I'll read to your picture or whatever. It says, "Dear Dad, so I know I don't talk to you as much as I used to anymore. It's been 6 years now. Mom and I are doing fine. I still do all the reckless shit you always let me do, and I still think about you a lot. I associate a lot of things with you still. Dolphins, and yeah, I have your little dolphin thing, whatever, and robots and Jimmy Buffett songs, like a pirate looks at 40. And I remember us at home, we'd go on hikes into the beach, and then we'd get home and Mom would cook because you couldn't make anything except grits. And we'd sit outside and we'd play that game where you took my arms and Mom took my legs, and you'd play tug of war and pretend to fight over me. You were funny, and you were weird, and you were brave. Oh, I say probably the bravest man I've ever known. Actually, the word might be idiot, because you did so many stupid things just to have fun. But that's all you actually cared about, is just having fun. That was your entire goal in life, and damn the consequences, and damn everybody and everything else. And I think I learned that from you. I might have gotten that from you a little bit. You were a lot of fun. It's been 6 years. It doesn't feel like 6 years. Sorry, it's off script, but... well, thank you for those years, Dad. Also, you know, for my birth, because I kind of owe you for that one, too. I owe you a lot. Like, I miss you. I miss you a lot. You were my dad, and we didn't talk much. Like, we never talked to each other, and I wish I'd talked to you more. Except I hated talking to you when you were alive. I hated our conversations. You'd argue with me constantly. I could never get a word in edgewise. Everything you said contradicted something I'd said. You called it debating. You loved to debate, and you'd say, like, I'd ask a question, or I'd ask why something, and like you'd start talking about it, and I would pose an opinion, or I'd say something like we get into a conversation. I don't know. Everything ended in an argument, and it was always my fault in the end. It was always like, oh, well, why did you start talking if you didn't, like, want to argue? You liked saying that I liked to argue. I hated arguing. I hated it. I hated talking to you. When we got you back from the hospital, every time, I would ask Mom how long you had to live. And I said it was because, you know, I want to know how much longer I've got with my dad. It wasn't. I asked because my mom told me that when you died, I would have a year when I could do anything. I'd get a year off from school, we could go cross country, we could have fun and do things, and I was so bored. I was ready, I was eager for that, because I was stuck at home. I was the one who took care of you. I made you peanut butter sandwiches every fucking... No, I made you peanut butter and butter sandwiches, but I always left off the butter. I don't know why I did that. I was too lazy, I guess, to care. I always left off the fucking butter, and I don't think you noticed. I don't think you ever noticed. I think I did it just to piss you off, honestly. I was so ready. So ready to move on. Taking care of you took Mom away from me too, you know? She was sick all the time. She was like worry and the ulcers, and she would come home crying on the couch, and I'd comfort her and I'd say, it's okay. Fuck. 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 Oh my god, fuck everything. I tell her it's okay. That it would all be okay eventually, you know? And eventually, it came, you know? The eventually happened and she was okay, and it was the day that you died. Oh my god. You were so selfish. Everything was about you, and it was always you, and it was constant, and you were the reason my preteen years were miserable. You were the reason I went to the fucking therapist. You were the reason I had anxiety. You were the reason that Mom was always sick. It was you. This letter, it is heartfelt, alright? I loved you. I hated you. And I am fucking glad that my mom replaced you. See this picture? See? Picture of us? I'm glad you're out of my life. I'm glad it's done. I'm glad it's over with. Have it, baby, do it.